Yeah, today our topic is in detail we are going to discuss about series shunt feedback amplifier. Okay, series shunt feedback amplifier. We know that amplifier is the circuit which amplify the input signal without changing the character of the input signal except the magnitude of the signal. Only it will change the magnitude of the input signal. It will not change any other character. Other character means it will not change the frequency or any other parameter of the signal. The nature of the signal will be continuous it is. If it is a sinusoidal nature means sinusoidal only. But only it will vary the amplitude of the signal. So that is called as amplifier. In that amplifier also we were discussed this open loop amplifier is there and closed loop amplifier is there. Open loop amplifier has so many drawbacks because open loop amplifier we have a challenge in maintaining the stability, but closed loop amplifier the stability problem is avoided. And again the closed loop amplifier, that means feedback amplifier, further it is classified into two types. One is we were know that positive feedback amplifier, next negative feedback amplifier. Okay, so what is the difference between these two? Actually feedback amplifier means output is influencing the input, that means this output is influencing the input, that is called as feedback. The positive feedback means output sample of the output, this is called as sampling of the output is added with the input, that is called as positive feedback. If output is added, that means sample of the output is added with the input, that means plus, then it is called as positive feedback. The sample of the output is subtracted from the input supply, subtracted, that means Vs minus return signal. If this case is happen, that feedback is negative feedback. So we will know that the negative feedback is preferable for amplifier circuit to maintain the stability. Understand? So what is the gain difference between open loop amplifier and feedback amplifier? If it is considered open loop amplifier, just open loop amplifier input, if you consider x of I, output is x naught, then amplifier gain A must be x naught divided by xi, output divided by input. This is open loop amplifier gain. If you consider closed loop amplifier, that means feedback amplifier, the feedback amplifier gain we are representing by A subscript F, that must be what is the open loop amplifier, that divided by the sensitivity factor 1 plus A beta. That means your open loop amplifier gain is reduced by 1 plus A beta. That is the difference between open loop amplifier. Open loop amplifier gain is like this. If you say that the feedback amplifier, your gain of the feedback, this is the actually combination, that gain of the feedback AF must be open loop amplifier gain, if it is A divided by 1 plus A beta. So your open loop amplifier gain is reduced by 1 plus A beta. That is the feedback amplifier. Again, feedback amplifier, we know that feedback amplifier further classified into four types. Classified into four types. How, what basis? Four type. Basis, what basis they are classified into four type? Based on what sample you are feeding into the feedback network. This is called as sampling. That sample of the signal, how it is considered with the supply. What is the relation between this return signal and the supply signal? So this is called as mixing. This is mixing. This is sampling. So if from the output, what you are taking, whether are you taking voltage or V naught you are taking, or are you taking I naught? Based on that, whether the mixing is based on adding mixing means that based on that we can say mixing, we here say that it's series mixing. Series means feedback signal is added with the supply signal, or you are shunting that. When you have to feedback signal is series with the supply signal, because you want to add the feedback signal with the supply signal. Adding means, suppose your supply voltage as voltage source. Voltage source mean this voltage source I want to add with the feedback signal, mean I have to make the inside inner side of the, that means input side of the circuit, I have to make it a series. So this side has to be series because your supply voltage should be added or subtracted from the feedback signal, mean you have to make the path as mixing path as series, because when two voltage sources are series, then only you can sum of these two sources and you can make it as one equivalent source. Similarly, suppose your supply voltage is current, your supply voltage is, sorry, your supply is current source. Your supply source is current source, but your feedback signal, if it is voltage source, then it is difficult to combine the signal and send to the feedback signal. So your supply is the current source, your return signal also should be the current source. So two current source must be added, means two current source must be in the shunt form, that is parallel source. Already we were discussed in that, because when two current sources are in parallel, that can be added, based on the polarity of the signal. We can make it as a resultant equivalent current source, whether it is upward direction. But I want to add two voltage sources, then two voltage sources must be in the series nature. So that is why here, if two voltage sources both must be in the series nature, then only I can get the resultant sources one single voltage source. Adding these two and I can get one single voltage source. So already we were know all those things in the network circuit only. So that's why, based on this mixing, based on this sampling, your feedback network further classified into four types. One is, this is based on mixing, based on sampling. Mixing means what? Sampling. You may take voltage sampling at the output side, V, or you may sample the current, I. So based on that, maybe input side, maybe series mixing or shunt mixing. So input side, you may have series, means what you would be, you would have given the supply voltage Vs. So your supply voltage as voltage, your output is also voltage. Then this type of mixing is called as, this is series, this is measured, voltage has to be measured across this point. So this amplifier is called as voltage amplifier, because input side also voltage, output side also voltage. This is a voltage amplifier. Next, input side is you are giving Vs, but amplifier is giving output current is I. So input side is Vs, output side is Is. Then we can say I by ratio is what? I by V. This is called as transconductance amplifier. These are the things already we were discussed in the previous class itself. Same way, input side is shunt connection. When the shunt connection is possible, if your supply is current source, Is. So input side is current, but output side is amplified voltage. So what is the ratio? Input side is Is, output side is voltage. So ratio is V by Is. V by I equal to what? Resistance. But it is the relation between output and input. So it is called as trans resistance amplifier. Similarly, input side is current, but output side is amplified current. So input also current, output also current. So we can say I output is I naught, input is Is. So ratio between the current. So we can say it is a current amplifier. So based on the mixing and sampling, we can say it is a whether it is a voltage amplifier or it is a current amplifier, or we can say it is a trans resistance amplifier or trans conductance amplifier. Now we see first series shunt feedback amplifier. What is series? Series means what? Input side, mixing side is in series. Shunt is what? Output side. Mixing side is input side. Input side is series, output side is shunt. That means input side, if it is series, means input side is adding side. So sum of the circuit. So sum of the circuit should be in the series, means you are applied voltage source. Okay, so output side has to be shunt, means shunted mean output side you are measuring the voltage V naught, but that sample of the V naught has to be given back to the feedback network. So you want to measure the voltage at the output side, means you have to take the sample of the voltage at the output side, mean our voltage you have to measure across this point. So between this point you are taking the voltage and fed back to the feedback network. Sample of the voltage is fed back to the feedback network. That feedback output must be the voltage source, because supply already voltage source, this also must be voltage source, then only the voltage source has to be added. Again that feedback signal with supply signal is given back to again amplifier. Amplifier again give the one voltage source, that again voltage is fed back with help of shunt connection. So this is called as shunt nature. This is called as mixing, adding, because this you see the current, if you whatever the current is flowing, this current only go via this and here. So like that. So we can say this is in series mixing. This is what? Parallel, across point. It is parallel mixing. For this connection, we are going to find the what is previously we were discussed about gain of the feedback network. Now we are going to see input resistance of feedback network and output resistance of feedback network. So this we are going to derive from this topic. So input resistance of feedback network and output resistance of the feedback network. So this is the block diagram representation of series and feedback amplifier. So input side is amplifier, input side is we are applying the voltage source, supply voltage. It is connected via internal resistance, and output side of the amplifier is V naught. This is a voltage amplifier. Output side is V naught. This again, this is an open loop amplifier if you keep like that, but we need feedback amplifier. Feedback means one more network I will make. The gain factor is beta. So sample of the output voltage I am giving as a input of the feedback network. Then this already voltage source. So this also must be the voltage source. Two voltage source has to be connected in series. Output voltage. This is called as VF. Getting my point? So what is the output voltage? VF must be, what is the input voltage of feedback signal? V naught. Because this V naught is connected as a input to that. So what is the output of feedback network? The gain factor is beta, beta into V naught, beta into V naught. So what is actual input to the amplifier? Actual input to the amplifier is Vi. Supply this. So actually what is Vi? We already discussed. Vi equal to, these two are in series. So it must be, Vi must be Vs minus Vf. Getting my point? So input is Vs, output also, input is Vs, voltage, output is V naught, also voltage. So V naught by Vs, it is voltage amplifier. We are going to discuss about voltage amplifier. So in input side is voltage. So I have to feedback voltage as to series with that. That is why it is called a series. Output side also voltage, but sample of the output voltage has to be fed back to the input. So I have to make the shunt nature because the voltage. So it is a shunt feedback. So that is called as output side voltage, input side is supply voltage. So it is called as voltage amplifier. Understand? Now we are going to see the circuit representation. Now we are going to take the ideal case. So ideal case means, in the ideal case, internal resistance we are eliminating. Understand? So how we are representing this block box as circuit. This block box, basic voltage amplifier replaced by this equivalent circuit. How we were replaced the MOSFET as equivalent circuit, same way we are replacing block box as equivalent circuit. See here, what is the this thing? Input to the voltage basic amplifier is Vi, right? What is the current to the signal amplifier? Current we are represented by I input current, right? So what is the output? So voltage is developing here, so output current is I not here. So we are replacing the block box by resistor component, resistor and supply component. See here, supply Vs is retaining as it is. Internal resistance is eliminated because ideal, practically we will consider this is ideal source. Ideal source means there is no loss. So Vs we are retaining, only lossless element Rs is replaced by 0. That means short circuit. Then directly, so how I can, what is here voltage is developing this point to above circuit, you see first circuit, this is circuit 1. See, between this point to this point, voltage is Vi is developing. Vi is developing, what is the current? Ia is flowing through that. So here between this point to this point, voltage is developing means definitely the internal resistance would be between this point to this point. So in between, I'm replacing this point, input side point, this point to this point, I'm replacing by one internal resistance. That's why supply voltage, internal resistance made as 0. Next, here we can say, and the original circuit, here Vi is developing. The current is Ia is flowing through that. Ia is flowing through that means what should be the between this point to this point, the resistance. Resistance, here Vi developing, here Ri must be. That means internal resistance, input side resistance. Input side resistance. Next, what about that? This part I'm redrawing. This part is what I'm connecting with. So this is the input side. What about the output side? You see, input side Vi as a input. What is the output side? Output side is what? Gain of the amplifier A. Gain of the amplifier is we are representing by A. So A times A into Vi times your output will develop. So your output voltage dependent on input signal, how much time? A times. So we are I'm drawing the dependent voltage source. Your output is voltage source, right? I'm drawing the output side dependent voltage source with respect to this plus and minus. So dependent on what? Vi. How much incremented in Vi? A times it is increment. A into Vi voltage. Output voltage is A into Vi. Then output side resistance will be developed. How the input side? So that output resistance we are represented by R naught. So directly this is actually your output, right? A into Vi. So that block box output side, this is V naught. What is your V naught now? Because there is no current flow here, I naught is 0. Open circuit I represented because RL I removed. If I remove RL only, I can get V naught equal to, V naught is pointing between this voltage, right? Voltage between this point to this point. So directly I naught is 0 means what is the R naught current? R naught current through the R naught also 0. So what is the voltage across R naught? 0. 0 we can represent by short, right? 0 represented by short. So if it is short, then V naught is pointing directly across the dependent source. So your V naught must be A into Vi. So what is the open loop amplifier relation we are having? What is that open loop amplifier relation? V naught by Vi. Is satisfying. So next what we are going to do, this case is over. That is why, see here, between see the first circuit, between this point to this point replaced by the resistance, and output side, what is the possibility? Output side A times Vi is developed because gain of the amplifier is A. it is depends on Vi. So A into Vi is your output. Suppose input voltage is 2, the gain of the amplifier is 10, the output voltage 2 into 10, 20. So same way, input voltage between that is Vi, gain of the amplifier is designed as A. So output of the amplifier circuit is A into Vi. Input side is over. That means one side, open loop amplifier side is over. Now I have to make the feedback part. Feedback part, see the circuit too. So sample of the output is fed back as a input. That means this has to be taken. See which one I'm drawing. Okay. Sample of the output. This is a shunt connection. So that has a input to the feedback network. That has a input to the feedback network. See here. Input is V0. What is the output of the feedback network? What is the gain factor of feedback network? Gain factor of the feedback network is beta. So your output, what is the input to the feedback network? Directly open source. I am given V0 as a input. What is the output of the feedback network? Beta times of input. So beta times of input means again your output of the feedback network depends on the input of the feedback network. So again it is dependent source. I'm drawing the dependent source here. I have to make this is plus and minus because this has to be subtracted from this. That's why I'm making that. This is dependent source. The dependent source value is beta into input signal. So this has to be connected to this feedback. This was this one main circuit. So this is the equivalent part of this block box. So what is the input signal to the feedback network? V0. What is the output signal of the feedback network? Beta times of input signal, beta into V0. This is the gain factor of the feedback network, beta. Now, what is the voltage between this point to this point? This is plus point, this is minus point. So what is that actually? Represented by VF, return signal, feedback signal. Now you see that here voltage source between these 2 points, voltage source is developing. What is the voltage source represented? VF. VF is nothing but beta times of V0. Now from this, what is actually Vi we can have? What is Vi? Vi is, so now this is one closed path, one series network only. You can able to see, start from this point, go like this, come via Ri, come via like this, and dependent source, come via like this. So all are in series connection. So now what is Vi? According to the Kirchhoff voltage law, sum all the voltage source. If you start from here, so this is represented by Vs, and this is polarity is minus. So it is minus Vi. Next, feedback signal. Feedback signal is what? This is plus, this is minus. That is nothing but minus Vf. Now what is actually equal to 0 according to the KVL, Kirchhoff voltage. So now what is Vi? Vi is nothing but Vs minus. Now you understood how the feedback signal, now input signal, actual input signal to the amplifier circuit is supply signal minus feedback signal. So now the adding nature is coming here. That is why if your supply voltage is voltage source, but your feedback signal should be in series with the supply concept. Okay, are you clear? So this is actually equivalent circuit of, see here once again, supply voltage, and this black box is replaced by, because the here input Vi is developed. So across Ri we are making, so current is going through, Ri is represented by Ii. So Ii into Ri become Vi. Getting my point? So that block box is replaced by internal resistance input side. Output side, the input voltage is amplified by the gain factor of A. So that is why A into Vi. So that should be your output. So this output resistance connected with series with the dependent source, then it is a open circuited. Open circuited only we can get V0 equal to A into Vi. Again, that has to be shunt with feedback amplifier. So the feedback signal amplifier input is V naught. So output of the feedback amplifier is what? Beta into V naught. Again, that has to be serious with that. So this is the equivalent circuit of the block box representation of the feedback network. So same circuit here you can see.